Mitrovan Bandhu, welcome to South Asia Maps. Vanakkam. This is your presenter Dr. J. Reddy. We are talking very interesting topic, TamilNadu. Its districts and sub-districts, certain Tehsils. This is the part B of series 2. That is, today we are talking about the Kongu land, the Kongu region and delta districts of Tamil Nadu. This is the Kongu region, Coimbatore, Cauvery. These are the delta districts, the Tiruchirapally and Tanjavur. And Mitravan Bandhu, if you are new to my series, and this is YouTube channel South Asia Maps J. Reddy, and I have posted more than 340 or so well-documented presentations on varied diverse topics and organized them into 30 playlists of interest for almost any audience. You can go and look at them, South Asia Maps J. Reddy. So before we talk about this, and this is the Tamil Nadu series, the Tamil Nadu is the land of Alvars, the mighty Chola emperors, Rajesh Sirfozi Bhonsle of Tanjavur Maratha kingdom, and great poet Subramanya Bharati. And I purport to put round about 17 in the initial stage in Tamil Nadu series, the Tamil Nadu, and we finished that these the first three will be districts and Taluks, that is Tehsils, sub-Tehsils. Part 1 we covered excuse me for my allergies, the historic Arakkadu region and Baramahal region and the seaboard Chengalpattu region. This is part 2, Taluks and Tehsils, and this is the general Tamil Nadu. When the British consolidated India and they started forming the districts, that's why if you know the districts during the British time, around about 1900 and so, there are very few districts, and when British left, there were around about 250 or so, south of Khyber and north of Kanyakumari, that is today's Pakistan, Bangladesh, either side of the Red Cliff line. Now there are around about 900 or 1000 districts in the entire South Asia. So I will tell you less so that you will get a broader, deeper understanding. The names you will listen from me will be very different than what you will look in the maps today, because I want my audience to have a deeper historical perspective. This is the Tamil Nadu, 130,000 square kilometers, that is 130 units out of 3,200 units of truncated partitioned India. So 80 million people live there in this province. That gives an average 620 people per square kilometers as for 2020 or 2022, something like that. This is the Cauvery river demarcation. This is the Vaiga river, I have not shown here. North of Cauvery, historic Arakkadu region, Baramahal region. This is the Kolar Plateau in the Bangalore or Mysore region. So we've finished in the part 1. And now south of Cauvery river, sacred Cauvery river, we are talking about the Kongu territory. We are talking about the delta region. That is part 2 we are talking. That is the current part. Later in the third part, we look at Vaigai, south of Vaigai as southern Tamil Nadu, Vaigai region, and that is Madurai region, that is the Poligar region, that is the Palankar region, that is the Tirunelveli region. So, and if you are previously, I have taken same approach and talked about the Himachal Pradesh, the Devabhumi, the former East Punjab, British Punjab, around about 15 or so. You can look in the appropriate folder for that purpose. And coming back to current topic, some districts part 2. This is the part, I should have put part B, but I leave it as number 2. There will be 17 in the initial stage, and this part will end at part 3, the districts and Tehsils. So these are the first part we looked at Salem, Dharmapuri, that is Baramahal, and two Arcads, North Arcad, South Arcad, Chengalpattu, that is Kanchipuram region. This is Madras, Chennapatnam. Today we are looking at the Kongu region, Coimbatore region, Cauvery region, and two delta districts. Two delta districts here, that is Tanjavur or Tanjore. This is Tiruchi or Tiruchirapally. The names are anglicized during the British time and local names are very different. So I will be using both of them interchangeably so that the audience will be aware. This is KonguNadu, Coimbatore region. Historically, Nilgiris was part of KonguNadu, Coimbatore district. Also, Kollegaon Taluk of today's Chamarajanagar district, at that time later Mysore district of Karnataka. So I have omitted that for clarity. This is the Palakkad district. This is the Thrissur district in the Kerala, the Malabar region, and Kochi, Princely State, and Wayanad regions, and so on. And second, what is the purpose of this is, I will mention only few taluks, that is sub-tehsils. If you are resident of Tamil Nadu, you will get a deeper understanding of them. If you are non-resident like me who lives outside the Tamil Nadu, you will get a deep, broader idea. You need not worry about remembering them. This is the only for those people who are very seriously interested to understand the land, people, and culture. For the other audience, that will be give a broader understanding. So it serves the two purposes. And because I am a non-resident of this area and only travel little bit, my way of pronunciation may be very different than locals. That itself may be interesting for other audience. So this is the KonguNadu region. And this is the Kaveri river. And Kaveri river goes and forms the delta, one of the richest delta on India and as well as in the planet Earth. So this is the historic Kongu region, and this region and Tanjavur was annexed around about 1799. Rajesh Serfozi Bhonsle was forced by the British East India Company Bahadur to shed them all the political military power and become a pensioner. And a part of Arcot Nawab 2 years later was cajoled to surrender all this Arcot region. Tiruchirapally was part of that. And when the usurper of Wadayar throne, the Jilot, Tipu Sultan, got into unnecessary wars with the British defeated them. They, in the final treaty, they got the Coimbatore. That means when Tipu was killed, the next Wadayar ruler, and that is Mummidi Krishna Raja Wadayar, around about 4 or 5 years boy, and he made a treaty of Mysore and gave this area to the British East India Company Bahadur. This is called Coimbatore area. At that time, Nilgiris was a part of Coimbatore along with Kollegaon in Chamarajanagar today, but later bifurcated and so. So this is the Nilgiri region. Nilgiri is, that it is not a eastern Ghats or western Ghats here. This is separate unique mountain in border between north of Palakkad Pass. So we have Nilgiris, Udagamandalam and Kunur. You can easily remember. And this is the Gudalur here. Gudalur, Nilgiris, Udagamandalam and Kunur. Coimbatore now. And we have a Satyamangalam, Gobichettipalayam, Mettupalam. The train, the Nilgiris mountain train from Coimbatore, Mettupalayam, Kunur goes and stops in Udagamandalam, Ooty. That is around about 50 kilometers or so. Narrow gauge railway line built 1905 or so by the Nilgiri mountain railway. So Coimbatore, Pollachi and Valaparai. This is the Anaimalai region. Valaparai is a hill station around about 1000 meters or so. And Coimbatore itself is around about 350 meters or so. Coimbatore, Pollachi, Valaparai, Mettupalam, Gobichettipalam, and Satyamangalam forest area, Bhavani. And there is a Bhavani river here. This is Bhavani river, this is the Maya river. Erode and Kangayam, Darapuram, Udumalpettai. This is the Kongu region. And the delta region, the Kaveri river, after this the Mettur dam will be here and it starts descending into plain. This is the Carnatic region, historic, not Karnataka, Carnatic region, Poyangat region, low-lying region. That means this is the highlands, Balgat region. And this is round about less than 150 meters or so. Karur, the river start descending into the plain, that is the Poyangat region. So the Karur itself, this is the Tiruchirapally. Tiruchirapally, Karur, Musiri, Lalgudi, Tiruvayaru, and Perambaluru, Ariyaluru, Tiruchi, Tiruchirapally, and Mannapparai. So this is the Tiruchirapally district, Tiruchi district, that is different from Thrissur district, that is south of Malabar region in the Kerala region. Tiruchirapally is famous for a rock fort. It is on the Cauvery river. It used to be one of the two capitals of Madurai Nayaks, who were the feudatories of Vijayanagara emperors. Other capital was Madurai, sometimes Tiruchirapally, sometimes Madurai. Then the river completely forms the delta. North is the Kollidam, is a distributary Cauvery river here. So we have Tanjavur. So there are many taluks here. Tanjavuru and Kulatur and Pattukottai here, Arantangi here. And then we have, excuse me. So this is the Pudukkottai region or Pudugai region, the later at that time close to Tanjavur, the Pudukkottai. This is Pudukkottai, Arantangi and Kulatur. Tanjavur itself has Varattanadu, and I think I have other. This is the region. You can see I have written all the taluks here so that you can stop and look at it. So Tanjavuru, there is Varattanadu and Pattukottai. In Tanjavuru, Varattanadu, Pattukottai, and Peruvarani. This is the Papanashanam and this is the Kumbakonam. Tanjavuru, Papanashanam, Kumbakonam. There used to be a big district. Now there are 4 or 5 districts. We will deal it later. This is Tiruvaruru and Mannarkudi and Tiruturai Pundi. And this is the enclave of Pondicherry called Karaikal. It's in the delta. South of Karaikal is the historic port city of Nagapattinam and Vedaranyam here. And north is Tarangambadi or Trankubar. And we have here Mailaduthurai or Mayuram and Srikasi close to Chidambaram. That is Kollidam river. Chidambaram is in the south Arcot region, and here are all the districts I have listed. So this is the again the Swartzberg Atlas, and this is the place, you can say plate number 60. So there are only 10 or so districts. 2 Arcots, Baramahal, Chengalpattu. These are around about 4 here, and not counting the urban Madras, then the Coimbatore here. See, when they form the districts at that time, you don't see here like Nilgiri is separated, you can see there. And this is the Kollegal region. Now is in Chamarajanagar district. So, of course, this is the Vadayar's territory. And this is the Madurai region that we'll deal later. So, this is the Delta district. So, Pudukkottai was a princely state like Travancore, like Cochin. So that we covered as a part of Tanjavur district to make the things very simple. Arantangi and Pudukkottai and those. These are Tiruchirapally district and Tanjavur district. Easy way to remember is the bulge here. This is the Cauvery Delta, and whenever you see Karaikal, remember that is Tanjavur. South is Nagapattinam, north is Tarangambadi or Trankubar. Whenever you see this as a enclave, that is a Puducherry, Pondicherry, that is South Arcot. Very easy to remember. Tirunelveli, this is the Poligar territory. And again, to look at the same things, we are looking is the Kongu Nadu, and this is the Udagamandalam and the Palakkad Gap, and you can see Erode and all those regions, Tiruchirapally, Tanjavur, those areas. And I will show you a different map here. So we are talking about south of, this is the Mettur Dam here, Cauvery River. Cauvery River start entering into the plains at Karur, and we have seen Tiruchirapally, the Lalgudi, Ariyaluru and Perambaluru will be somewhere here, and Tanjavur will be here. This is the Karaikal region, this is the Kollidam river, and this is the Tiruvaruru here, Vedaranyam, and so on. This is the Pudukottai region, Arantangi and Pudugai, Pudukottai. And we also looked at the Kongu region, Coimbatore region. There is Coimbatore, Tirupur, Erode and Bhavani. This is the Nilgiris, and you can see the Pollachi, and this is the Valpara in the Anaimalai Hills. So those are the some of the taluks, so you can easily comprehend. So that is about the fascinating part 2, TamilNadu. We covered Nilgiris, Kovai, Tiruchirapally, Tanjavur. That is the Kovai region, Kongu region, and delta districts of Tiruchirapally and Tanjavur. Mitram and Bandhum, this is your presenter Dr. J. Reddy, and if you like the series, and I really appreciate you taking the time to subscribe the channel. Also bring this fascinating knowledge to the notice of your friends. See you later in the third presentation, that is the Vaigai region, southern part of Tamil Nadu, that is the Madurai, historic Madurai region, and Palankar, Polygar territory, that is Tirunelveli.